Good morning, everyone. And today we are going to discuss about the National Policy Education 2020, a comprehensive guide. So it is a summary we are going to discuss, and it is the outline of National Education Policy 2020 NEP. So let us discuss one by one. Here, see, the new school structure is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. See, in this particular pyramid, you can see that the foundational course is a 5 years. So it is a preschool up to second grade, and preparatory stage, it's grade 3 to 5, and this consists of 3 years. Then middle school is a 3 years, grade 6 to 8, and secondary it is 4 years, that is 9th standard to 12th standard. So the traditional 10 plus 2 or intermediate is replaced with the new system. This matches the global best practices and consider early child education. Okay, once again I'm going to tell this. The preschool, it is 5 years, and preparatory is 3 years, and middle school 3 years, and secondary it is 4 years. So early childhood care education. So as we are seeing here, universal access, quality early childhood education for all by 2030. The aim is that everybody has to get the education at early age by 2030, and age appropriate curriculum. So there is a formal pre-primary education focused on play and discovery method. Then critical development, ages 3 to 6 years are vital for the brain development. So this is the curriculum is going to be changes. So the content will be reduced. Okay, the focus on more on core concepts and conceptual understanding. So learning how to think and not what to think. So critical thinking, emphasis on creativity and life skills. So the new curriculum makes learning more engaging and relevant for the students. Here there is a language instruction is there. So first it will be preferred as primary medium till up to 5th grade, and preferably till 8th grade mother tongue will be instruction will be given. Then early learning, that is the like children's best their home language. Then strong foundation builds the literacy and cultural identity. So they are more preferred on mother tongue. Okay. Then how going to be assessment and examination. So it is based on competency based assessment. Shift from rote learning to application of knowledge. So and the board exam will be easier, and it is going to be offered twice in a year. Then see, there is a new national assessment center for standardization. It is the HARAK. So these changes reduce the student stress and promote meaningful learning. Then the NEP 2020 focused on teacher education and training. So presently the B.Ed course is 2 years, but it is going to be 4 years by the 2030. Then practical experience, enhanced training with the real classroom exposure. So there is a minimal of theoretical and more of practical and training. Then there is a continuous learning, so ongoing professional development for the teachers. So this is the thing. So how the progress card is going to be given. So beyond academic reports includes academics skills, values and extra curricular activities. So presently, only the progress report consists of academic things, but in coming days, by 2030, it is going to be include academics, skills, values, and curricular activities. Details will be given in the progress card, or there is a all-round development. So tracks complete growth rather than just marks. So it sees the 360 degrees things, and through this, it is going to be build the confidence of the students, and it is recognized by the diverse students and abilities. Then vocational education. So early instruction. So introduction. Vocational course starts from the grade 6. So there, as we see in this particular picture, students are doing the carpentry work. So the vocational training starts as early as from 6th grade. Nowadays, after 10th standard or inter 10 plus 2, they are going to start the vocational things. But in coming days, as per NEP, it is going to be started at from 6th standard, and practical skills they are going to learn, learning carpentry, gardening, coding, and more. And it is going to be give the real world experience. So internship provide workplace and exposure. So this approach prepares the student for real life jobs and self employment. If the student doesn't get any employment, so he can do on his own their own establishment, through which they are going to earn and for their livelihood. Then school infrastructure will be reformed. Okay, nowadays there is a lack of many uh, many insufficient infrastructures are there. So in coming days, there are going to be huge number of libraries with well stocked with reading resources for all the schools, laboratories, modern science and computer labs, proper building. There's a safe and accessible facilities for all students. Then, of course, there is a digital resources, technology access will be accessed in rural and urban areas. So there is a free Wi-Fi, something like that, and free computer labs and laboratories, and proper buildings. So it ensures that well growth of the children, and they are going to be well balanced in the life. Then higher education reforms. So they want to the higher education nowadays is very poor. The enrollment is very poor. So they want to increase enrollment at least 50%. By the enrollment ratio will be 50% by 2035, and there is a flexible degrees like years for undergraduate program, for they can easily exit and entry into the multiple degrees. Then the academic bank of records for storing credentials. So there is a digital record, so you need not to carry the papers or something like that. So but however, everything will be digitalized. So these reforms encourage the lifelong learning and provide the students with the more freedom. See, then they are going to establish the higher ed institutions. So college will become multidisciplinary. It is going to offer arts, science, vocational courses in one roof. So this builds the well-rounded graduates. Here in this picture, you can see that somebody doing science, somebody doing vocational work, somebody is doing some research. So everything is under one umbrella. So it's going to be improve the well-rounded graduates. Okay. Then single higher education regularity. Nowadays there are different types of regulators are there, but however, there is going to be a higher education commission of India. So it is one body which is going to be rule all the education system in India. Then four vertical: NHERC, NAC, HEGC, and GCE. Then there is a simplified system. So they are going to be removed all the overlaps in regulations. So this, there is a simplified system. Then there is going to be a NTA. It is already is there, but its role will be expanded. Like NTA will conduct common university entrance exam across India, not only central universities, but also it is going to be conduct all the university entrance examination. So this is going to be reduce the multiple exams and students pressure, and it's going to save the money of the student, and conduct of the exam will be it is easy. Then the format will be standardized test format. Then not only multiple times you can attempt this, and focus on mostly on the aptitude assessment. Okay, then the education is going to be in NEP, like online courses, digital content, then NE uh, NetF and planning tools. So online courses. So digital learning platform for the remote education. So people can access the lectures, okay, and they get the knowledge from anywhere. And there is a the content will be digitalized. So there is an interactive learning material for all the subjects. Then this is also called National Education Technology Forum for Innovation. So in order to make innovations in digital technology, they are going to establish the National Education Technology Forum for Innovation. Then planning tools, software for teachers and administrators. So new tools will be developed with the help of software, which is going to be helpful for the teachers as well as administrative officers in education. See, so it is the in NEP they want to preserve our languages, classical languages, regional literature, tribal languages, then translation project, new institution. So they are going to be more focused on to preserve our culture and our languages. Here, this is going to be a adult education. So like they so basic literacy skills, LSRW, like reading and writing skill for the adults, and financial literacy. So understanding the money management and banking is the basic things everybody has to be learned. And digital skills. So like the aim of this NEP is that everybody has to be a digitally literate. Like they should know how to operate the computer and internet for daily life. Then practical training, yeah, vocational training. So practical skills for employment and opportunities will be given in this adult education. So basically they are going to give the basic literature skills, reading and writing, okay, and financial is understanding how the money is going to be managed, and how the banking system is works, then how to utilize the same, and getting the digital skills updated. So everybody has to, every adult should know how to operate computer, and it use every day for their life. And they are going to give the vocational training opportunities so that they'll get the full employment opportunity or self employment things in this particular NEP 2020. So see, like the funding they also required in order to implement this particular thing. So the policy aim to increase the public education spending 6% of GDP. So gross domestic product, on which the government planning to spend at least 6%. So this represents a significant of commitment to education. So education needs to be a long-term investment for real impact across levels and region. So education considered as the investment, not spending. So through which it is going to be the development will be cover all the levels and all the regions of India. See how they are going to be implement this particular NEP. Here, see the short term. So initially 1 to 3 years, there is a policy setting and all the stuff. And medium terms, major structure reforms will be taking place 3 to 6 years, and long terms it may be 10 years to complete the transformation and outcome of evolution. So it's going to be totally implemented slowly and removing all the obstacles. Maybe 10 years means 2035 it is going to be implemented in full pledge. So centers and states and institutions must collaborate with the transparent monetary system. So it cannot be done without the participation of uh, different universities and institutions and states along with the center. Then only it can be successful. So how it is going to be implement, like the stakeholder, who are the stakeholders? The prime there is the stakeholders like central government, state government, education institutions, teachers. So the see, the central government is what is going to do is the policy. They are going to make the policies and they are going to give the funding for the national institution. The state government, it is going to be implemented in school level, schools as well as in teacher training like B.Ed, TET and all those stuff. Then education institutions, so they have to adapt the real curriculum, okay, and they make sure that the infrastructure should be properly developed and placed in proper way. The teachers, so the professional development and continuous learning should be given to the teachers. Then new methods will be taught by the teachers. So the success of new education policy 2020 depends on coordination between across all the levels of education system like central government, state government, education institutions, teachers, and parents. So these are things, and so this this is about our new education policy. Thank you.